Good morning. Take a look at your breakfast plate. That first meal of the day, the one you've trusted for years, might be quietly working against you, especially where it counts most for a man. Right now, as the sun rises, millions of senior men are pouring themselves a familiar bowl of cereal or popping a slice of white toast in the toaster, thinking they're doing their bodies a favor. But the hard truth is that what you eat first thing in the morning could be quietly and systematically sabotaging the delicate blood vessels and crucial muscle strength that keep you performing at your peak where it counts. Yes, even that seemingly harmless morning toast or sugary healthy cereal might be putting your circulation below the belt in grave jeopardy, leading to weaker, less reliable erections, sluggish all-day energy, or an unsettling numbness you can't quite seem to ignore. Most men I speak with blame the passing years for these deeply personal issues. But what if your age isn't the primary villain in your story? What if the real problem is hiding in plain sight on your breakfast plate? I'm Dr. Mark James, an integrative men's wellness specialist with over 2 decades of experience helping men just like you stay strong, vital, and confident well into their golden years. I've worked with thousands of patients who thought their intimate health and vitality were gone for good, only for them to discover there was a simple, powerful fix right in their own kitchens, and what we discovered together was more hopeful than any prescription pill or invasive procedure. Your body has an incredible, innate desire to support robust blood flow, to preserve your intimate strength, and to keep your confidence unshakable. But it needs the right fuel to do its job, and you won't find that power in a prescription bottle with a long list of side effects. You'll find it in 5 surprisingly simple breakfast foods, each proven by modern science to help support healthy blood flow, strengthen key pelvic floor muscles, and fire up your confidence without those risky side effects. In fact, one of these food combinations has been helping men I work with notice a tangible difference in less than a single week. And the best part, you might already have it in your refrigerator right now. Stick around for the next few minutes because I'm about to share exactly what these 5 foods are, how to use them for maximum effect, and why they can completely change your morning routine and, more importantly, your circulation down there. Before we dive in, do me a favor and tap that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you never miss out on future senior health insights just like this. And if this video is speaking to your current situation, let me know by typing a 1 in the comments. If it doesn't apply to you, type a 0. I read every comment. Alright, let us get right into the first morning food that could fundamentally transform your circulation and keep you feeling strong, powerful, and steady right where it matters most. Spinach, whether it's fresh in an omelette or blended in a smoothie. Spinach stands out as a true verdant powerhouse of nitrates, delivering a potent, natural boost to your blood flow right where you need it most, your pelvic region. This simple, humble green leaf can help restore intimate strength, protect your masculine confidence, and support full body circulation without ever needing to rely on medication. Let me share a case that has always stayed with me. Robert, who was 62 when he first came to see me, had been struggling 4 months with heavy, aching legs, an odd, persistent soreness around his groin, and a profound sense of lost energy that was quietly chipping away at his confidence. Every morning, he'd power through a quick bowl of bran flakes and a piece of toast, absolutely convinced that this inevitable slowing down was just a non-negotiable part of life. But after our first consultation, Robert learned something that changed his entire perspective. Those frustrating symptoms weren't primarily caused by his age. They were deeply rooted in poor circulation, specifically a critical deficiency in key nutrients that help keep your blood vessels open, flexible, and healthy. You see, men over 60 often develop a significant shortage of dietary nitrates. This is incredibly important because your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a miracle molecule, a powerful gaseous compound that acts as a vasodilator, helping to relax and widen your blood vessels. When your natural nitric oxide production drops, your circulation struggles to deliver oxygen-rich blood to your extremities, especially your legs and pelvic area. That directly translates to less energy, weaker performance in the bedroom, and even that disturbing numbness or discomfort down there. A single serving of spinach packs a truly remarkable 845 milligrams of nitrates, which is more than almost any other vegetable find in the grocery aisle. Spinach directly supports what we in the medical field call the nitrate-nitric oxide pathway, which essentially works as a backup generator for your body's age-reduced nitric oxide production. This keeps blood flowing smoothly and powerfully to sensitive areas, protecting both your mobility and your sexual health. Spinach isn't just about iron or building Popeye's biceps. You might think of it as a muscle food, but its benefits go far, far beyond that. Spinach acts as a clinically proven vascular supporting food with real, measurable effects on how well blood reaches your pelvic region. In fact, according to a landmark study in the Journal of the American Heart Association, regular spinach consumption improves flow-mediated dilation, which is a key scientific measure of how well your arteries can expand and contract on demand. Clinical data clearly shows it can help lower blood pressure within a matter of hours, enhancing circulation both systemically throughout your entire body and directly through the smaller pelvic arteries. Spinach works best when consumed in the morning. This is because after you eat it, your nitric oxide levels will peak around 2 to 3 hours later, giving you a natural window of steady, reliable circulation for the most active part of your day. Starting your morning with a handful of spinach helps to prime your body for stronger pelvic blood flow and improved confidence, all naturally and without any harsh, unwanted side effects. Let me tell you about another patient, Harold. At 67, he felt constantly weighed down by a persistent sense of fatigue and a frustrating heaviness down there that left him feeling defeated. On my recommendation, he decided to try blending 2 full cups of spinach into a simple breakfast smoothie every single morning. Just 3 weeks later, he called my office to tell me he felt lighter on his feet, had far more sustained energy, and found an easier time staying active and playing with his grandkids. By adding this one simple morning change, Harold naturally and effortlessly restored the nitrate levels his circulation depended on, and he felt the profound difference every single day. Spinach is affordable, incredibly easy to find, and is completely drug-free. It works in perfect harmony with your body's own nitric oxide system, keeping blood flowing powerfully to the places that matter most. You can feel stronger, steadier, and more confident in yourself without relying on a handful of pills or risking harsh side effects. Next, we're going to explore a creamy, delicious breakfast staple that doesn't focus on nitrates, but instead leverages powerful probiotic strains and targeted antioxidants to protect your circulation from a different angle. What if I told you it could even help you build a healthier gut while simultaneously supporting robust blood flow? You've probably heard it, or even said it yourself. I just don't have the energy I used to, or my circulation just feels sluggish. These phrases echo through the lives of so many good men after the age of 60. Morning stiffness, perpetually cold hands and feet, a constant, nagging sense of poor circulation. It slowly and insidiously chips away at your drive, your confidence, and your fundamental sense of vitality. Effective for your blood flow. Don't let skepticism hold you back from trying something this simple and this powerful. Just half an avocado each morning can make a real, measurable impact on your energy, your stamina, and yes, your intimate circulation as well. Staying consistent with this one easy change can help restore the vitality you truly deserve, one delicious morning at a time. And before you go, stay tuned for the next food on this list. It's a dark, rich, indulgent treat you probably never, ever thought of as a health booster. It's been shown to start working on your blood vessels in as little as 3 hours. I want you to eat dark chocolate for breakfast. Yes, you heard that correctly. Dark chocolate, the rich, slightly bitter, luxurious bar that most people reserve for a guilty pleasure or dessert, can actually support your blood flow in ways you might never have expected. Some of my older male patients nearly fall out of their chairs when I first suggest it. They look at me with disbelief and ask, "Doc, are you being serious? Chocolate ... for my circulation." But let me be crystal clear. This isn't the sugar-loaded, waxy candy you find in the checkout aisle of the supermarket. We're talking about high cacao, 70% or higher, quality dark chocolate, which is loaded with medicinal-grade compounds called flavonols that go far beyond simply satisfying your sweet tooth. These incredibly powerful plant compounds send direct signals to the lining of your arteries to help your blood vessels stay open, flexible, and responsive. In fact, multiple high-quality human studies have found that these flavonols can improve blood vessel performance and flexibility, sometimes even better than certain traditional treatments. That means more oxygen, more nutrients, and better, more efficient circulation, including to the places where you need it most, starting in the morning. It's especially important to include these powerful flavonols first thing after you wake up. Here's why. While you sleep, your body's antioxidant reserves naturally shrink, and your blood vessels can become less responsive and a bit stiffer. A few squares of high-quality dark chocolate in the morning helps to rapidly rebuild your body's nitric oxide levels, restoring healthy vascular function, so that you can feel more energized, more active, and yes, more ready for a healthier, more confident love life. William, 63, used to start every single morning feeling stiff, heavy, and groggy, as if his circulation simply refused to wake up with the rest of him. He described it to me perfectly. "Doc, it's like my circulation is stuck in first gear all morning." He felt drained, perpetually frustrated, and a little embarrassed by his lack of morning vigor. So, I encouraged him to try something surprisingly simple and enjoyable. Just 1 or 2 small squares of 70% dark chocolate alongside his morning cup of coffee. Within a single week, William called me back, absolutely amazed. He reported feeling sharper, clearer, and noticed he wasn't fighting that same frustrating, sluggish feeling every morning. His physical energy had improved dramatically, and he even joked that things down there felt a bit more awake and responsive, too. That's the kind of real-life, tangible change that demonstrates just how powerful high-flavor and all-dark chocolate can be for a man. Healing your circulation doesn't have to feel like a punishment. It doesn't have to be bland, boring, or tasteless. Nature has provided us with remarkable ways to help you thrive with foods that comfort both your spirit and your body. A piece of dark chocolate in the morning isn't just a simple treat. It's a strategic, science-backed way to strengthen your blood flow from the inside out and keep your confidence strong. But there's another powerhouse food that supports healthy circulation even more deeply and comprehensively. It comes in a brilliant, ruby red package, a fruit prized by ancient kings and warriors for its incredible benefits to vitality. It works through several different circulation pathways all at once, helping you feel completely recharged from head to toe. Stay with me, because you won't want to miss this next one. They called it the Royal Circulation Restorer for a very good reason. With its dazzling ruby red glow and a complex flavor that feels almost regal, the pomegranate has truly stood the test of time. Ancient kings and Persian warriors prized it for promoting strength, endurance, and stamina. And today, modern science is confirming exactly why they were right. Inside each glossy red seed, or areole, lies one of nature's most concentrated and potent sources of circulation-enhancing polyphenols. These specific polyphenols, especially compounds called punicalagins, reach deep into your body's vast network of blood vessels, actively strengthening them and supporting healthy, vigorous blood flow. For men who want to maintain strong pelvic circulation and preserve intimate tissue health as they age, pomegranate's unique nutrients work like a precision toolkit, helping to keep things running smoothly, powerfully, and reliably where it matters most. Pomegranate holds one of the richest concentrations of circulation-enhancing polyphenols and antioxidants found anywhere in nature. These specific compounds preferentially target pelvic blood flow, helping you maintain strength, stamina, and energy when you need it most. Researchers have zeroed in onto extraordinarily powerful compounds in pomegranate, the previously mentioned punicalagins and anthocyanins. These natural defenders work in concert to jumpstart your body's nitric oxide pathways. They accomplish this in 3 ways. They enhance nitric oxide production, they help keep blood vessels flexible and plaque-free, and they ferociously protect existing nitric oxide from being destroyed by harmful free radical oxidation. This powerful 3-pronged combination makes it far easier for your blood vessels to expand and let blood move freely, improving circulation in ways that directly support your confidence and your daily vitality. Data published in the prestigious Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences showed that pomegranate can deliver results astonishingly fast. Within just 30 minutes to a few hours, study participants experienced measurable, significant improvements in their vessel diameter and overall blood flow. Even better, drinking pure pomegranate juice or eating the seeds every morning can build up profound long-term benefits, essentially retraining your blood vessels to stay open, resilient, and responsive over time. A simple handful of fresh pomegranate seeds in your morning yogurt bowl, or a small glass of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice could be the single missing step in your morning routine. It's a simple yet profoundly powerful way to nourish your circulation and support your independence, your strength, and your confidence. Take my patient Edward, who at 68 was facing sluggish circulation, chronically cold hands and feet, and a deep-seated low energy that had completely stolen his spark. After I advised him to add just 4 ounces of pure pomegranate juice to his mornings, he noticed a powerful, undeniable change within just a few weeks. His energy levels picked up dramatically, his hands and feet felt warm again for the first time in years, and he described feeling more alive and present day after day. His own doctor even confirmed better blood flow markers on his subsequent lab tests objective, black and white proof that small daily habits can bring about big, life-altering results. Pomegranate is truly the culmination of nature's best and most potent tools for supporting human circulation. It works every single day to help you build more nitric oxide, encourage healthy, unimpeded blood flow, and protect the delicate endothelial tissues that keep your confidence steady and reliable. Warmth, vitality, and strength are all well within your reach when you give your blood vessels the powerful nutrients they are craving. And this is just the beginning, because once you see how one of these foods like pomegranate helps, you'll start to wonder what happens when you intelligently combine all 5 of these powerful morning foods. The resulting synergy might completely surprise you, delivering results that go far beyond anything any single food can possibly do on its own. In a moment, I'm going to break down exactly how to create a simple morning super routine that transforms your circulation from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. There's a powerful reason why the very best results come from a smart, strategic combination, not just from a single food on its own. Your body responds most powerfully to the teamwork of nutrients, unlocking a far greater healing power than any one food can possibly deliver alone. Nutrition researchers and scientists have a name for this: food synergy. It's when different foods join forces to dramatically, where it matters most to a man, that heavy, drained feeling down there can feel like a quiet thief, methodically stealing your freedom and joy. Here's where you can take back control, starting right at your breakfast table. Your gut is far more than just a digestive system. It's a critical command center for your entire circulatory system and for healthy blood flow. A staggering 70% of your immune system is housed in and relies on your gut balance. When your gut microbiome goes off track, it triggers persistent, low-level inflammation that can directly harm the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels, called the endothelium, and severely cut down your circulation. That means less blood flow where you need it, right from the very start of your day. Now, let's unlock a simple, delicious, and powerful fix: plain Greek yogurt combined with a handful of antioxidant-rich berries. This combination works in a powerful one-two punch. First, the Greek yogurt delivers live probiotics that actively calm gut inflammation and help your body process dietary nitrates from foods like spinach much more effectively. That means foods that boost nitric oxide can work even better. These beneficial bacteria also directly support your body's natural nitric oxide production, an absolute game changer for keeping those tiny pelvic blood vessels relaxed, responsive, and open. Then, there are the berries. These colorful little fruits are loaded with powerful compounds called anthocyanins, which are plant pigments that have been shown to help lower blood pressure, improve overall vessel flexibility, and act as bodyguards for nitric oxide, so it stays active in your system for longer. The high vitamin C content in berries gives your nitric oxide pathways another significant boost, helping your blood flow more freely and easily. Think of this combination as a daily system reset for your circulation. Your gut gets the critical support it needs, while your blood vessels are encouraged to stay wide, healthy, and ready to perform on demand. The Journal of the American Heart Association has reported that men over 60 who eat yogurt regularly have up to a staggering 21% lower risk of developing cardiovascular disease. And when it comes to berries, research shows that their anthocyanins can cut the risk of developing high blood pressure by 8%, while giving your nitric oxide levels a very welcome and noticeable push. Martin, who was 64, felt like his legs were turning to solid concrete every single afternoon. He would wake up feeling okay, but by midday, a profound heaviness would pull him down, making him feel completely drained and sluggish. I suggested a very simple change. Swap that plain piece of toast and jam for a bowl of plain Greek yogurt topped with a generous handful of blueberries. Just 2 weeks later, Martin called me, his voice audibly brighter and more energetic. That afternoon slump, he said it was practically gone. His legs felt lighter, and he noticed with joy that he could keep up with his grandkids at the park without that constant, nagging urge to sit down and catch his breath. Your morning routine possesses real, tangible power over how your blood flows and how you feel through the rest of your day. Having Greek yogurt with berries in the morning primes your gut health, sets your nitric oxide pathways in successful motion, and critically improves nutrient absorption, so your circulation stays strong and reliable from the moment you start moving. Think of it as building a solid morning foundation that supports healthy, vigorous blood flow for hours and hours to come, including, and especially, in those intimate areas where good circulation makes all the difference in a man's life. Every single spoonful of this delicious combination works on multiple, synergistic fronts. It helps to calm down the chronic, silent inflammation that strangles blood vessels. It fuels your body's innate nitric oxide production. It improves blood vessel flexibility and resilience. And it restores that steady, reliable energy you absolutely need to stay active, engaged, and confident. It's a remarkably simple choice, but one with a profound impact you will feel each time you take a step, or each time you wake up feeling ready and capable for the day ahead. Next, get ready for a green powerhouse that goes even further than spinach. Leading researchers have even compared its powerful circulation-boosting effects to certain prescription medications. This incredible food has been nicknamed nature's circulation catalyst for a very good reason. Ready to uncover what it is, they call it nature's circulation catalyst. And yet, most people still see it as nothing more than a topping for a fancy toast or the main ingredient in guacamole. The humble avocado deserves far more respect, especially for any man over 60 who wants strong, reliable circulation where it matters most, and that absolutely includes down there. This smooth, creamy green fruit is your personal green circulation champion, absolutely loaded with a unique combination of nutrients that directly support healthy blood flow, sustained energy, and vibrant morning vitality. I remember Frank, who at 59 just laughed out loud when a colleague suggested he add half an avocado to his breakfast. That's just overpriced guacamole, he shrugged dismissively. But Frank was secretly dealing with the classic symptoms: heavy legs, low stamina, and constant, draining afternoon crash that left him irritable and foggy. Against his own skepticism, he decided to give the avocado a try. Just one small change to his morning routine, nothing more. So why does an avocado pack such a potent circulatory punch? It's the rich concentration of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats and its impressive potassium content. These two nutrients work in tandem. The monounsaturated fats help reduce LDL, or bad cholesterol, which can form plaque that hardens and narrows your arteries over time. By keeping your arteries clear, you're paving a superhighway for blood flow. The potassium, meanwhile, helps your body excrete excess sodium, a major contributor to high blood pressure. This allows your arteries to relax, expand, and contract the way they should, which directly boosts that flow-mediated dilation. We talked about the very same function doctors measure to check your cardiovascular and blood vessel health. In fact, a major study published in the prestigious Journal of the American Heart Association showed that eating avocado just twice a week was associated with a 16% lower risk of cardiovascular disease and a 21% lower risk of a coronary heart event. That's no small benefit, especially when you understand that poor circulation affects not just your heart, but your energy, your brain function, your confidence, and your intimacy. 2. Avocado works by keeping your blood vessels flexible and fueling your body's nitric oxide availability. That's the very same pathway supported by certain well-known prescription medications for erectile dysfunction, but avocado does it naturally, holistically, and without the baggage of headaches, flushing, or other unwanted side effects. When you put half an avocado on your morning whole grain toast, you're giving your body a reliable, science-proven boost for smoother circulation and stronger, more sustained energy, all before you've even hit lunchtime. Frank, the skeptic, stuck with half an avocado every morning. He de-spread it on a slice of whole grain toast with a sprinkle of lemon juice and a pinch of pepper. Just a short weeks later, he came back to my office and admitted he was stunned. He noticed his legs felt lighter, almost springy, as he put it, and he had more consistent energy for his daily walks and his woodworking hobby. He laughed with a palpable sense of relief, telling his neighbor over the fence, "I think that green stuff is actually working." His entire mood had lifted, too, because he was rediscovering that better circulation isn't just about the mechanics of blood flow. It's about reclaiming your confidence and your quality of life. There's a specific, scientific reason why morning is the best time to eat avocado. Those healthy fats kickstart your heart and blood vessels early in the day, setting you up for steady, reliable circulation all day long. Furthermore, your body will absorb its powerful fat-soluble vitamins more efficiently in the morning, including vitamins A, D, E, and K. Vitamin E, in particular, is a potent antioxidant that directly protects your vascular system and immune health. If you really want to turbocharge that effect, pair your morning avocado with a handful of berries or a slice of orange. The vitamin C from those fruits works synergistically with the nutrients in the avocado, making everything easier for your body to absorb and more. Strengthen your circulation, protect your blood vessels from damage, and support your energy where it truly matters most. It's a real, proven physiological effect backed by thousands of respected scientific studies. Think of it like this. In this case, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 doesn't just equal 5. In your body, it can feel like 10 or even 20. That's the amplified, exponential impact of a smart morning routine built around the right foods working together in concert, feeding each other's benefits, and giving your blood flow a genuine, fighting chance to thrive again. James, who is 71, knows this firsthand. He came to me struggling with a nagging, bone-deep fatigue, heavy leaden legs, constantly cold hands, and a sense of confidence that seemed to shrink a little more with each passing day. Absolutely nothing changed for him until he committed to a full synergy plan. His new morning routine was simple: a spinach smoothie blended with fresh berries and a scoop of Greek yogurt, half an avocado on whole grain toast for his breakfast, to squares of 75% dark chocolate with his morning coffee and 4 ounces of pure pomegranate juice. All of this as one consistent morning habit. A mere 10 days later, he told me he felt, in his words, 10 years younger, with strong, light legs, a steady warmth in his hands and feet, and a spark of masculine confidence he hadn't felt in over a decade. When you combine these 5 specific foods, their individual effects don't just add up. They multiply in a powerful, sequential cascade that your body feels on a deep, cellular level. It starts with the probiotics from the Greek yogurt, which are creating a healthy gut environment, improving how your body absorbs the vital nitrates from the spinach and setting the stage for much better blood vessel dilation. Then, the vitamin C from the berries dramatically enhances the absorption of the powerful flavonols in the dark chocolate, further supporting long-term vessel health. The healthy fats in the avocado then act as a carrier, increasing how well your body can take in and utilize the potent polyphenols from the pomegranate juice, which is the ultimate protector of nitric oxide, the master molecule so critical for strong circulation. This creates a continuous, virtuous loop where each nutrient systematically amplifies the others, forming a self-reinforcing biological cascade of healing. The combined antioxidants from the chocolate, berries, and pomegranate then work together to form a protective shield over this entire system from oxidative damage, keeping your blood vessels flexible, open, and youthful. This synergy is the crucial difference between just temporarily managing your symptoms and actually healing your body from the root cause of poor circulation. But the benefits go far beyond the purely physical. Better circulation directly fuels your confidence, it uplifts your energy levels, and it restores a genuine, palpable sense of vitality. Many of my senior patients tell me they feel a renewed connection to life itself, simply by finally feeding their body exactly what it needs to work right. It's about reclaiming your strength, your independence, and your wellness naturally, day by day, with simple habits that build real, lasting, and meaningful change. James is far from a unique case. Plenty of senior men who commit to a consistent morning routine that includes all 5 of these foods notice very similar, life-changing shifts, improved warmth, sustained energy, and even better mental clarity and focus. They're not just managing symptoms anymore, they're actively supporting their circulation and their pelvic health from the inside out, giving themselves a true, unfair advantage over the many challenges that can come with time. Knowing what helps your circulation down there is only the very first step. Without committed action, knowledge becomes nothing more than expensive entertainment. Every single morning that you delay taking these simple steps is another precious morning lost to stiffness, fatigue, and that slow, fading vitality. The clock of life doesn't wait for anyone, and neither should you. You've already taken a crucial and commendable step just by watching this video. That simple act already puts you ahead of most senior men who simply and passively accept decline as an inevitable part of aging. By being here right now, you're actively showing that you're serious about reclaiming your health, your power, and your vitality. This simple decision to seek out information sets you apart from the 90% of men who will never act, who will let poor circulation slowly steal their confidence and their energy, year after year. Let me quickly remind you of the powerful tools you now have at your disposal. Spinach, Greek yogurt with berries, avocado, high cacao dark chocolate, and pure pomegranate juice. These aren't just random, trendy foods. They are scientifically validated tools, each one backed by research to boost your blood flow, support your vessel health, and protect your circulation. But even the sharpest sword in the world means nothing if you don't pick it up and swing it. These foods only work their magic when you bring them to your breakfast table, consistently. The good news is that you don't need to completely overhaul your entire diet overnight. In fact, you shouldn't. Start small. Pick just one of these foods for tomorrow morning. Maybe it's a spinach smoothie. Or maybe it's the Greek yogurt with berries. Or maybe it's just half an avocado on toast. This one micro commitment is what builds unstoppable momentum. Don't aim for perfection above the gate. Aim for consistent progress. Each small, positive step adds up to stronger circulation and renewed, vibrant energy over time. The very first hour after waking up holds more power over your day's circulation than most people could ever realize. This crucial window sets the entire tone for your blood flow throughout the rest of the day. What you choose for your breakfast isn't just fuel. It can either revive and revitalize your circulation and energy, or it can allow them to slowly stagnate and fade away. Your morning meal literally shapes the path your body will take for the next 12 hours. Choose wisely. You won't have to wait long to notice the changes. Within just a few days, you may feel subtle but definite boosts. Your legs might feel a little lighter, or that familiar morning stiffness just starts to ease up a bit. Stick with it. And over the course of 2 to 4 weeks, these small wins will build into significant, undeniable improvements in your circulation down there and your overall daily vitality. It is time to completely crush the idea that you somehow too old to make a real difference. I have personally seen men well into their 70s and even their 80s turn things around with these simple, natural habits. Age itself is not the enemy. Chronic neglect is the enemy. You have the power within you right now to reclaim your energy and your circulation, no matter how many years are on your driver's license. Your body is ready and willing to respond when you give it the right tools and the chance to heal. Before you move on to the next thing, think about this for a moment. In 6 short months from today, will you look back and regret not starting sooner? Or will you be standing taller, feeling stronger, and deeply grateful that you took charge of your health when you did? The choice is, and always will be, yours. Your future vitality depends entirely on the actions you take right now, today. This is your personal invitation to change, and the power to improve your health lies completely and totally in your hands. If this video spoke to you, if something inside clicked, or if you suddenly saw your breakfast plate in a completely different light, I want to hear from you. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. What stood out to you? What surprised you the most? Your story, your single comment, might just help someone else who's facing the exact same risks without even knowing it. Please give this video a like, so the algorithm shows it to another man who might be in the dark about this vital information. And if you want more clear, honest, no-nonsense health insights built around you, not around hype, then subscribe to Intimacy Mastery. This is the place where your most pressing health questions meet real, actionable answers. You're not alone on this journey. This community is here to support you. One step, one meal, one choice at a time. You are never too old to take back control of your own health. You have far more power than you think. Let's start using it.